Welcome to Sodo Creations, where we make your imagination a reality. Today you are catching me in the middle of it. I am getting ready to set up the birthday party for 3 out of 4 of my kids. So the 3 kids are all born in June, and I did not have time to get their party done because we were traveling and one thing after another, so we postponed it to tomorrow. And I'm here. It's all hands on deck. Grandma, grandpa, auntie, nephews, kids, everyone is helping because it's tomorrow. We still have a long list of things to do, and we are busy getting everything ready for tomorrow. We've been traveling, working, just one thing after another, but we have that adrenaline rush to get it all done. I'll show you what everyone else is doing, but first I want to show you these backdrops that I'm working on, and I'll show you what I do with them. It's my way of making things easier for me. So if this is your first time, welcome to Sodo Creations. My name is Jufo. Nice to meet you. And we do everything decor. So this is gonna be a fun birthday party, swim birthday party, candy birthday party. Our theme is so sweet. So we have two 2-year-olds and 1 6-year-old. Don't forget to subscribe. We have so much fun on this channel. Thank you so much for all your support. Let's get on with the video. So I have this backdrop. It's white, but I figured if I buy one of those regular backdrops, I found this on Amazon, I'll link it below. This will go well with my theme, and I don't have to worry about painting all these things on my backdrop, and I can still take it off and reuse it. Another thing I'm gonna do is put a cupcake that I printed on this side, and this will have Daniel's name and his age as well. I'll work with all that on the Cricut, but I'll show you what it looks like. This is the full image, but I'm getting rid of the pink lollipop because that's more for Olivia. If it works well, I might put this on my front door, but this is the first backdrop. I have this one. I'm sure you've seen it in my videos before. The very first video I have on my channel, pardon my finger, has this backdrop that is pink. I'm covering it up with this sprinkles backdrop, and this will have Olivia's name on it and her age. This backdrop is a plain white one. It's gonna just say happy sweet birthday on this. And I have another arch that Richard is gonna be working on today. We have the wood. Sorry, my garage is a mess right now. We have the wood right here. He's gonna cut this into more of an arch without the, it's gonna be an arch without the center part. So just a piece of wood going this way along the arch. There'll be a hole in the middle. That way I can get balloons through and around it. So stay tuned and let's get on. I'll show you what my sister and my parents are doing. Okay, so they are in the dining room. I bought these pool noodles from the dollar store, and we just hot glued 2 together and used duct tape to wrap around each one. So we have a mixture of colors here, and what they're doing is just putting the glue and rolling it onto each other. So I'm gonna show you closer as my sister. Say hi, everybody. Hi. They're rolling, adding glue, waiting for it to set and adding more glue and just rolling it. I'll show you what we did over here. It's a good thing I'm catching it now because then you can see the end product. So we did this first one. It wasn't as straight, and we did the second one here, which looks perfect. So it's all setting. We're going to put some sticks on it and put them all around the backdrop and in the backyard. I have this box. This is the canopy we're going to use tomorrow as well. So let's work in the garage with those backdrops. Okay, I'm working here with my sister on the pieces that are going to have all their names on it. We did one coat of paint here for Olivia, and it's this nice beautiful lime green. This is going to be Daniel's, and this shape here will be Oliver's. So we use this handy dandy tool that I've shown before. I'll try to link it down below. That really cuts the styrofoam like butter. It's just a great tool. They finished up all the lollipops. We just have to put everything on a stick. So now I'm working on my computer to cut out all the letters that are going to go on the backdrop. I want to show you what we're working on here. We got this wood. It's 8 foot by 4 foot. I always get my feet and inches mixed up in my videos. I don't know why. And I want to cut out the arch backdrop. So it's going to be the same dimensions as this one, except it's going to have that hole. You can see the line right here that we're going to cut along this line as well. All the way around. We already cut the top part. So you'll have just this piece in the middle. And I'm going to paint that yellow to go with these other two backdrops. I think you saw me tape all this together and put all that together. So Daniel's name is gonna be fairly big. Sorry, it's out of focus. It's gonna be big enough that it'll cover this whole space right here. And on this side, I'm gonna print out, I think I'll put a cupcake up here, but it'll cover this white line as well, so it doesn't look weird. So that's why I did the back part of his name will be blue to match this blue right there. And then Olivia has several colors to work with, so I painted hers green because of this lime green, and I got lime green balloons. This lime green, and I'll figure out what color to do her name. I need to still make the wording that's going to go, oops, sorry, nearly tripped. The wording that's gonna go on this backdrop. But right now my Cricut design space is not opening up. I'm trying to figure out an alternative to this whole thing, but I'll keep you updated. Okay, this is what I have so far. I initially accidentally cut out Daniel too big, but we're gonna move on. I have Daniel here, Oliver here. Oliver is going on this blue. They're all dry. Daniel is going here, and you can hear my Cricut working hard. For Olivia, it's gonna be white. So I'm gonna flip the camera over. I'm not gonna tell you what time it is because I don't wanna know what time it is. And I'm gonna use Gorilla Glue because we're working outside. It's gonna be really hot. I don't want any of the letters to just melt off. Hopefully everything stays in place. These I tied, I forgot to tell you, with some rubber bands. Sorry, we've had the doors open. There are flies everywhere, just to hold them in place so the glue would set a lot better. I'm gonna put in all the sticks before once everything is dry tomorrow. So I'll flip it around. You watch me glue my letters on. I'm gonna also work on the numbers and all that stuff. Thank you. Let's switch over. Good morning. We are up. We continue with all the prep work. I got all the kids fed. Everyone's happy. Now I'm going to work on inflating all the balloons. The tricky part today is making sure that nothing pops. So I'm going to show you everything I have. I'm not going to show a lot of the inflating process because you've seen it before. This time I have three different sizes of balloons that I'm going to work with. But they're beautiful colors. I'm excited to see how everything turns out. I'm inflating it now. It is about 10:15 a.m. and I'm going to start taking them outside maybe around, let's say 1 or 2, because it's really gonna be really hot today and I don't want them to pop. So that's the plan. If they're all inflated, that hard part is done and I just have to design, which takes time too, but at least I'm giving myself 2 hours to be able to install everything so I can hopefully get ready and look more decent than I'm looking now. So I'm going to show you what I have. These are all the balloons. We have Robin's Egg Blue, 16 inches, 11 inches right here, and the 5 inches. I think that's it for this color. There's a balloon shortage, so we have to work with what we can. Then I have this yellow with the Qualitex, and it is 16 inches, 11 inches. He says balloon. Hi, Oliver. You want to have a balloon? Okay, let me finish showing them what we're going to use. I'll give you one. This is a 5-inch, and I have 11-inch, and also, so 11-inch, 5-inch, and a 3-foot right here. Same thing for this pink, and it's just the rose color for Qualitex. And then here I have this lime green. I was looking for a color to add to the 3 colors because I didn't want just 4 colors. And initially, let me show you what I did here. Initially, I used this purple, but then I thought I would just go with a more gender neutral color. So I'm going with this lime green, and we have it in 11-inch, 16-inch, and one bag of the 5-inch. I only got a few because it's more of an accent. The main colors are these 3 right here. So I'm gonna start inflating. I just want to show you where you left me. This is what I've been doing for a couple of hours on and off with the kids and everything. My sister helped me inflate, so it sped up things a little bit. Now this is just beautiful all together. We have it prepped. I don't know if there'll be enough for what I'm installing. Now, mind you, I'm using 4 backdrops that I'm gonna have to cover up with the balloons. Therefore, I have to see if I'll need more. But for now, I'm starting out with this. I'll show you how I put it all together, and then we'll set the backdrop and we'll install everything. If I need more, then I'll inflate more at the time. So we have all these clusters made. They're all quads. Same with the bigger balloons. They're quads that I tied together. Now, this yellow just speaks to my soul. Talk about sunshine. I'm telling you, these colors, the blue is not as it looks on camera. Maybe when we get outside, you'll see it better. But this is the yellow in the Qualitex. I just love it. I'm gonna rename it for me. Sorry, Qualitex. I'm renaming it Sunshine. This one is that robin egg. So you tell me, and that's the lime green or lime, and we have the rose. Rose is a standard pink, I would say. Not a light pink, just a standard perfect pink. Please comment down below which of these colors speaks the most to you. Write an emoji. Sun for the yellow, a rose emoji for the rose balloon, the egg emoji for this robin egg color, and the lime for the green. Tell me which one. And if you can't pick, go ahead, and if you can't pick one, go ahead and put 2 of the emojis below. We still have a lot of balloons here. My 3-foot balloons I inflate last because I put them where I feel like they need to have the backdrop needs to have an accent. It's definitely not the smallest or biggest install I have done, so I'm going to put this all together. The biggest one I did was the sleepover. I'll link that below if you haven't seen it. That took so much time and was so hard because I had to pretty much build a fort with balloons. So let's get on and I'll show you how I put this all together. I'm trying to show you as much as I can. As you can see, we sprayed 1 coat of the yellow paint and you can see the wood right through it. It's worse off camera, I promise. So we got a spray primer. We're gonna spray that first and then put the yellow on. My thing protector is falling off. I need to tape that better. All right, I'll spray that now, let it dry, and then do another coat, and I will put the yellow last. are working on the tent. I'm just doing a quick view so you can see. I have our fenced in pool. Then we are going to set up right on this side right here. So I think I'll put it, initially I was gonna put it here, but I think I'm gonna put it in the shade to be safe so we can get decent pictures. It might, so we have these trees that are here, so I'm gonna center it from here coming this way. This part might be in the sun, but that's okay. Initially I was gonna have it all here. I took a picture to see if the pictures would be too dark, but it works just fine because I want people to come in, take a picture before they go round. They can go round this way. I'll show you. And then take a seat under the canopy we're gonna set up right there. So I'll do everything right here.